Ross, how's it going?
Great. Why? What did you get hurt?
Isn't happening rarely. It's not happening worlds away. It's happening right here and right now.
Blake Lively, a name that was once synonymous with Hollywood royalty and effortlessly chic glamour, is now at the center of a storm that threatens to shatter her seemingly perfect career. Once upon a time, she was the girl everyone wanted to be or be with, the darling of the silver screen, gracing magazine covers, starring in blockbuster hits, and married to one of the most beloved actors in Hollywood, Ryan Reynolds. But now, everything appears to be crumbling around her, leaving fans and critics alike wondering, is Blake Lively's career officially over? In this exclusive exposé, we're diving deep into the scandals, controversies, and failures that have haunted Blake Lively over the past few years.
Several years ago, so I met Blake a few times through Ryan on that film.
Got it.
And thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Yeah. We got the body language experts analyzing this right now. How quickly do you...
Don't touch me.
How quickly do you know if you're gonna gel with a co-star? Is it like day one, you're like, okay, I'm in this and it's not working, or...
I feel like it's pretty rapid cognition for me.
From movie disasters to bitter legal battles, secret feuds with co-stars, and a shocking downfall of her once promising business empire, Blake's world has been turned upside down. And if you thought you knew the whole story, think again. There's more to this unraveling tale than meets the eye, and by the end of this, you'll be left asking, is there any way for Blake to bounce back, or is her reign as Hollywood's sweetheart truly over? Before we dive into the controversies, let's take a look back at Blake's meteoric rise to fame. Blake Lively burst onto the scene in the mid-2000s with her role as the iconic Serena van der Woodsen on Gossip Girl, a show that defined a generation and cemented her status as a fashion icon and rising star. For years, it seemed like Blake could do no wrong. Her effortlessly chic style, coupled with her girl-next-door charm, made her an instant fan favorite. She transitioned from television to film with ease, starring in hits like The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, The Town, and The Age of Adeline. But behind the glitz and glamour, cracks were beginning to show, and now it seems like the fairy tale may be over. Blake's most recent project, Another Serial Favor, was supposed to be the sequel that reignited her film career.
When you pretend you want to do the one thing and you'll do the thing they're hiring you for, but all along you have secret plans to do something very, very different that's above your pay grade.
Fans of the original movie, which starred Blake alongside Anna Kendrick, were eager to see the duo return to the big screen. The first film had been a hit, praised for its dark humor, suspenseful plot, and of course Blake's chic and mysterious portrayal of Emily Nelson. But when the sequel's trailer dropped, things took a very different turn. Within hours of the trailer being uploaded to YouTube, the negative comments started pouring in. What was supposed to be a triumphant return quickly turned into a PR nightmare. Fans criticized everything from the film's tone to Blake's performance, with many saying that she seemed disconnected and out of place. Some even went so far as to say that Blake was phoning it in, and the backlash was so intense that Amazon Studios had to disable the comments section, a move that only added fuel to the fire. So what went wrong? Industry insiders say that Blake's personal life may have played a major role in the movie's poor reception. Over the past few years, Blake's image has taken a hit, and it seems that fans are no longer willing to separate the actress from the controversies surrounding her. As if the backlash from Another Simple Favor wasn't enough, Blake is now embroiled in a bitter legal battle with her co-star from another project, Justin Baldoni. The lawsuit, which was originally filed by Baldoni, alleges that Blake breached her contract and engaged in unprofessional behavior on set.
No,
but the details
I've
of the lawsuit are even more shocking than anyone could have imagined.
There's a couple people that I have muted.
Good.
Yeah. Blake Lively.
You can mute people on Instagram?
Yeah, it's a new feature.
Really?
I know. Get excited.
In a bombshell revelation, legal documents, text messages, and emails between Blake and Baldoni were leaked to the public. These documents paint a disturbing picture of the tension between the two stars. According to Baldoni's legal team, Blake was allegedly difficult to work with, constantly late to set, and disrespectful to both the cast and crew. In one particularly damning email exchange, Blake is accused of making derogatory remarks about Baldoni's acting abilities and even threatening to have him removed from the project. The legal battle has turned into a full-blown media spectacle, with fans and critics alike weighing in on the drama. Social media is ablaze with speculation about Blake's behavior, and the
Alexa, add Betty Buzz to my Whole Foods shopping
party
cart.
started trending on
Okay,
Twitter soon after
adding
the
Betty
leaks.
Buzz to your Whole Foods cart. And it might not be my place to say, but I'm such a huge fan of your work. As an actor, a director, a business owner. The world really needs more women-owned businesses. Women-owned businesses are great. But why stop there? Maybe women should take over all of the businesses. Maybe women should take over everything. Everywhere. Imagine it, Blake. Total world domination.
But perhaps the most damaging aspect of this scandal is the way it has affected Blake's once squeaky clean image. Fans who once adored her are now questioning whether they ever really knew the real Blake Lively. As if the legal drama wasn't enough, rumors of a long-standing feud between Blake and her Another Simple Favor co-star Anna Kendrick have resurfaced, and this time they're nastier than ever. For years, there have been whispers of tension between the two actresses, but both Blake and Anna have always played coy, insisting that there's no bad blood between them. But now, sources close to the set of Another Simple Favor are telling a very different story. According to insiders, the tension between Blake and Anna
When I
was
first
so
started
intense
Betty Buzz, I
during
set
the
out to
filming
create
of the
the best
sequel that it
tasting
nearly
sparkling drink
derailed
out
the
there.
entire production.
Made with only real fruit, no junk, something anyone in the family could enjoy. But I had one principle. Anyone want to have a guess? No? No one?
One source claimed that Blake and Anna could barely stand to be in the same room together, and that their on-screen chemistry was non-existent due to their off-screen animosity. But what caused the rift between these two Hollywood stars? Some say it all started during the filming of the first Simple Favor movie, where Blake allegedly felt overshadowed by Anna's performance. Others believe that the feud stems from their very different approaches to acting. While Anna is known for her laid-back, comedic style, Blake is said to take herself much more seriously. Whatever the reason, the feud has only added fuel to the fire, making fans question whether Blake is truly the problem in all of these situations. And as more and more details emerge, it's becoming increasingly clear that Blake's career may be in deeper trouble than anyone realized. It's not just Blake's acting career that's in trouble. Her business ventures are also on the verge of collapse.
Has anybody bought it or used it? I have not seen one influencer or anyone I know in real life review or use it or talk about it.
In recent years, Blake has tried to follow in the footsteps of other Hollywood stars by branching out into the business world. She launched Betty Buzz, a sparkling drink brand that was supposed to be her big break outside of Hollywood. The drink, marketed as a non-alcoholic alternative to traditional cocktails, was meant to appeal to health-conscious consumers who wanted a sophisticated beverage option. But despite a promising launch, Betty Buzz has failed to take off. Sales have plummeted, and many retailers are quietly pulling the product from their shelves. Industry insiders say that Blake's focus on her acting career and
where
the
Blake
negative
refers
press
to
surrounding
Taylor and
her
Ryan as her
has made it
dragons did
difficult
not
for the
sit
brand
well
to
with
gain any
Taylor.
traction.
She said, I never volunteered to be your dragon. I don't see you as Khaleesi. Taylor felt that was a weird comment to make about a friend. And then it's weird to call a friend a dragon.
But Betty Buzz isn't Blake's only failed business venture. She also attempted to launch a lifestyle brand to rival Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop, but that too has been a flop. Blake's website, which was meant to offer beauty tips, wellness advice, and fashion recommendations, has struggled to attract an audience, and her brand's social media accounts have been eerily quiet in recent months. It seems like no matter what she does, Blake just can't catch a break. And as her business empire crumbles, her personal brand is taking a serious hit. With all the negative press surrounding Blake, it's no surprise that Hollywood is starting to distance itself from her. Major directors and producers who once clamored to work with her are now staying far away, and according to sources, new movie offers are few and far between. In an industry that's known for being unforgiving, Blake's recent scandals may have made her persona non grata in Hollywood
Blake
circles.
Lively hiring former CIA agents to help with her PR crisis.
But it's not just the film industry that's turning its back on Blake. Her personal relationships are also suffering. For years, Blake was known for her close friendship with pop superstar Taylor Swift, but recently, rumors have been swirling that their once tight bond is starting to unravel. Some insiders have speculated that Taylor has been pulling away from Blake ever since she made a questionable comment about a dragon, which some fans interpreted as a subtle jab at Taylor's past relationships. As Blake's inner circle starts to shrink, it's becoming increasingly clear that she may be facing this battle on her own. And without the support of her Hollywood friends and allies, it's unclear how or if she'll be able to recover. Blake's scandals aren't just affecting her career, they may also be putting a strain on her marriage to Ryan Reynolds. Couple, who have long been considered one of Hollywood's most beloved power duos, have managed to keep a relatively low profile amidst all the drama. But rumors are swirling that Blake's bad press may be starting to take a toll on their relationship. According to sources close to the couple, Ryan is reportedly frustrated with the constant negative attention surrounding Blake, and some insiders have even speculated that it could be affecting his own career. With producers hesitant to cast Ryan in certain roles for fear of being associated with Blake's controversies, the ripple effect of her scandals could end up hurting both of their careers. So the question remains, is Blake's personal life falling apart too? While there's no concrete evidence of trouble in paradise, the whispers of tension are growing louder. And as Blake's career continues to unravel, fans are left wondering whether her marriage to Ryan Reynolds can survive the storm. So, what's next for Blake Lively? With a failed movie, legal battles, feuds with co-stars, broken friendships, and a tarnished reputation, it's hard to imagine how she could possibly make a comeback. Once the Golden Girl of Hollywood, Blake is now facing an uphill battle that few stars have ever successfully climbed. Can Blake Lively rebuild her career, or has she officially crossed the point of no return? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Hollywood is an unforgiving place, and Blake has a long road ahead if she hopes to repair the damage done. Will the public give her a second chance, or has the glamorous life she once knew slipped through her fingers forever?